Hello everybody and welcome back to the Semi-Crafty vlog. So obviously it's been a couple weeks since I posted one of these, mainly because of, once again, health reasons. The past couple weeks I've been dealing with like pretty much non-stop headaches. I suspect it's a diet thing, so I'm gonna have to figure out what the heck is going on so I can stop feeling miserable. And that's really impeded my ability to make videos, which is unfortunate because I've been trying to get a bunch of filming done, and I just, every day I've somehow just not been able to. And I have a couple that I've been working on, but like I just do it in like small bits at a time. So I had two projects I was going to do for today's vlog, but one of them is not working out. So I will be talking over one of them for like maybe about half of the vlog, and then the other half I will actually be doing some show and tell. So let's get started. So as I said, the past couple weeks have been kind of difficult just with health stuff, but I'm sure it's nothing like super major. It's just, you know, uncomfortable things that I have to situate. Things have been like that for a while, like past couple years. I've had to just figure out what my body can and can't really deal with, whether it's intestinal or, you know, headache stuff, apparently. I also, this last weekend, I was, during our Saturday game, I was like, hey, I'm just gonna order some food from a place that I've ordered from like 10 times in the past couple years, you know, like I've eaten there before. It's no big deal if like, oh, it's new. No, I always get the same thing. But maybe something wasn't prepped quite right. Pretty sure I got pretty bad food poisoning after eating that, so that was unfortunate. That knocked me out also for a couple days. 'Cause like I was eating it and it was delicious as usual, all that. Near the end of our game, I started to feel really sick, and thankfully we were ending the game, so I was like, okay, good, I can go lay down. And then I slept. I woke up maybe 4 hours later with a really bad headache on the right side of my head, which indicated possibly a migraine. But it didn't feel powerful enough to be a migraine, so it was like, I think I was just, I don't know, maybe it could have also been like maybe too much salt or something like that, but I've never had that problem before. But then I was like, why do I feel like death, you know, kind of thing. And then I realized, I was like, oh, I think I got food poisoning. So that's cleared up though, but it was unfortunate for a day or two there. I did manage to at least get a Minecraft episode and a Morrowind episode out in the past couple weeks. Oh, okay, so the main thing I wanted to talk about with the vlog is I've actually decided I'm going to be doing this bi-weekly instead of weekly, because I think that gives me more room to work on projects, because I started noticing that trying to do a project every week was really kind of like stressing me out. Like, not, like, I love doing this, but like trying to get it done in time was like, okay, I think I need to like kind of chill out and maybe do one project every 2 weeks, or maybe, I don't know, you know, just not having to worry about like the editing and stuff like that. Granted, doing it podcast style or whatever like this is was much more efficient, and I liked it a lot. I really liked how it looked in the last episode. I hope you guys enjoyed that too. I don't know that there was any comment on it, but it was just much more pleasant to make, and I didn't have to worry about music, which the music honestly takes like at least 2 hours every time I do it, like to figure it out, to place it, and I'm just like, you know what, I don't want to do that right now. I know it obviously adds to your videos, but like, I don't know, it's trying to figure out the right song, and then it's just, so doing it more like a podcast or just talking is just like easier. And I mean, who knows if it'll stay like this the whole time, but like for now I kind of enjoy it. So, and yeah, I think there's something therapeutic about just watching someone do art, you know. Even if you guys watch it and don't listen to me talk, it's like, whatever, that's totally fine. So this week, I hope to finally be posting the first highlight reel from Elder Scrolls, and I know I need to get more footage out for that, because I've, like, started playing it 3 months ago or whatever, but there is an event coming up that takes place in Vardenfell, so I'm really excited. I'm sorry if that comes out, like, months from now, but the other thing is, I've also been focusing on trying to get more equipment for streaming. So far, I have a new headset that's PS4 compatible, but also PC. It's probably more going to be for, like, gaming with friends online, but, like, I might try to use it for filming. I do have an old microphone that Raven gave me as a gift one year. I might try to bring that back out and, you know, just fiddle with like the OBS settings and see if I can get it to work right. Because so far, nothing has had better audio than my camcorder. So it might just be like OBS settings I gotta figure out. I don't know. I have an old webcam, and even though it's like, you know, people are like, oh, this is the best webcam. It's like, I still feel like it just kind of falls flat, but ultimately I'm going to probably be looking into trying to get an actual gaming PC built. I have a friend who like knows all that tech stuff, so he's gonna help me out with that, and because I'm just gonna basically get one that's built towards gaming, not towards like, I don't know, I think mine's it's just like a basic computer. So hopefully that'll help with performance issues. I apologize that the last Minecraft episode was filmed with subpar settings, and you know, because I was just trying to test it all out, and I didn't have the patience for trying to test out all the audio settings, so the audio was really muffled. And I don't know if I can stream or film on the computer with this camcorder. If I could stream with it, that would be perfect, but I don't think I can. Still working on all that, so I may have a proper PC for gaming soon, and then hopefully I can start doing all the streaming stuff, because then you guys see it when I see it, so it's like, okay, well, there you go, you know. And like, I would obviously still post videos on YouTube, like, it wouldn't stop that. It would probably be like clips from stream, maybe slightly edited to be funny or whatever, or clip, you know, cut down so it's not like a 5-hour video, unless, I mean, like, if people were like, oh, VODs, okay, you know, maybe a VOD channel or something, but that would be if it was in high demand. But other than that, just maybe like, you know, and I think I would just cut it by section, so it's like, oh, if I'm playing Morrowind and I'm doing like a really long quest or something like that, I'd be like, here's this quest in one episode, like that. So we'll see. The next thing I need to do is get a capture card for console games so I can stream those, because honestly, I would rather just stream Elder Scrolls Online than try to edit all of it, because there's a lot. But I've stopped filming for the most part just because I have no space, so I just need to. But I have a lot backed up too, so it's like I gotta get that edited before I really do much more. Turning into an Elder Scrolls channel, I honestly that would not bother me, but I know I have other stuff that I would want to do, so. I do have another snack crate that I need to edit soon, because the current one's almost done, so but I'm sitting on one that's not been edited, but I just feel bad that I haven't been getting as much gaming stuff out. But like I said, I'm trying to work on stream equipment, and I haven't been able to sit for long enough at my computer and edit videos, so there's been that too. Also, the gaming computer should have the capability of running video editing software better than mine does, so that would also help. The other thing I need to work on is the Bayonetta medallion video, to like actually like post that or even get it started. I still have all the footage, I just gotta put it back on my computer and edit, basically, and I just haven't gotten around to that, so that's still coming. I want to try to prioritize it. Again, I just feel bad that there's like less gaming going on, but like I said, once we get to streaming, it'll probably be like not that. And again, I don't know if we're gonna go with, well, I probably will go with Twitch. And like I said, the two channels would work together. It wouldn't be like, oh, I'm just gonna do one or the other. But it's funny too, because like I had thought about doing Twitch years ago and I just never did. But I think it was more because I was afraid to start it, because I'm like, oh gosh, live, you know. But now I'm like, you know, might as well just try it, because, and you guys have even said this in a couple videos like way in the past, but like I talk a lot, and that would be good for streaming. And I'm like, yeah, that really would, because I can talk, oh my gosh, just for so long, and I'm like, I gotta cut this from this video because it's like not really doing anything. But if it was Twitch, it might be different, because I would be actually talking to you guys, or I guess if it was live, really, it would be different. So that's just something I gotta do, and I figure I might as well do it now while I have the time. I also, I know I've been doing a lot of painting lately. It's fun, it's a great thing to do, it's just that like it is a longer process because of the drying time and everything. So like I should probably switch it up and do something else instead of just painting, because I don't want to bore you guys. But the vlog has really changed in the few months that we've had it going. But you know, just experimenting, I guess, for the most part. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with those larger canvases. I have an idea for a cool project, but I don't know if it's going to be paint or like marker or whatever, or like digital, or I don't even know, or drawing. Hopefully it ends up working out in some way. I just got to get the materials for it. I got to get back to cosplay too. I just haven't really thought of it. Again, it's been difficult trying to get craft supplies, just because like I hate leaving the house right now. It's just like I would rather just stay in my safe bubble, you know, just like until things kind of clear up, but they don't seem to be doing that anytime soon, so and I want to stay out of people's way mostly. It's funny actually because since I've been paying attention to Danganronpa via the Game Grumps, I have actually thought of like who I could cosplay from it, because I like it that much, and it's funny because I just never thought I'd like Danganronpa this much, but like that much to want to cosplay it, you know, like, or characters from it. I think I would like to do a Kyoko cosplay. She's one of my favorite characters. Another cosplay I think would be fun would be Mondo. And it's funny because my friend, I would want to cosplay with them, you know, and try to do like, because they have characters that they want to cosplay too, and that they have cosplayed. I don't think they've done any from one yet that I've seen, but I don't know what the characters are from the other two games yet, so hopefully eventually I'll see. That's another thing I wanted to actually, I know that obviously I've seen most of the first game now because of the Game Grumps, but whenever I start streaming, I would actually like to play Danganronpa, but like, because I would want to play the other games before I see anyone else play them online, because I got so into it. I'm like, you know, I would actually be interested in playing the other games, just because this has been really fun. So, like, and, you know, because I love games like that, and, like Phoenix Wright. I'm a huge fan of Phoenix Wright, and it's very similar, like, with the trial system and, like, trying to figure out a, like, solve a murder kind of thing. And I'd probably play a bunch of old games that I've played before, like, on stream, just for fun, because it just seems like that'd be just a great time, you know? Aside from all the health junk, nothing really interesting's been happening the past couple weeks. It's just been the same old, and me trying to get back on schedule with the channel, and I feel bad that I've only been doing like maybe 2 videos a week, and even then that's been scarce. But like hopefully with doing the vlog every 2 weeks, I can get other stuff done. But even still, I still feel like a streaming schedule would be just more effective for me than posting video schedule, because it just takes so long to do. The one benefit to filming the Minecraft episode this last week was it was kind of nice remembering how easy it is to just have one video file for the whole thing, because obviously it had been filmed with a webcam all in OBS, and I'd have to worry about 2 different files and all that, because that does take longer and it does take up more space, obviously. But so that was kind of nice to just be like, oh, I just have one file to plug in, and there you go. And it was easy. And honestly, like, I mean, obviously the camcorder is better quality for me right now, but the whole idea of, like, I always wanted to be like, oh, I want to be able to move the webcam if I have to, like, uncover something, but it's like, honestly, I'm at the point where I figure out where the webcam needs to go, or the face cam in each game, like, what's the most effective corner, and then just put it there, and don't really need to see what's underneath it for the most part. So, you know, so it's like, yeah, I could just do that, but I have to have the computer to be able to run it, and clearly I don't yet have that. Anyway, that's that, and I'm gonna now get on to some other things in the vlog. Alright, so the painting that you guys just saw me do is all done, and here it is. I really, really, really loved this painting. I had so much fun doing it. It took a little while, but it was just really fun. And like I said I think I mentioned this before, but it's kind of inspired by one of my mom's friends has a painting that she's done of mermaids. There's 3 mermaids on her wall. They're gigantic because it's like on a huge canvas. And like there's metallic paint on it and everything. And it's just really pretty and really fun. And like a funky, like cartoony art style kind of thing. And so this was kind of inspired by that. So yeah, just little chubby mermaids. I think they're cute. One thing is, I didn't notice that, okay, so this mermaid right here, the paint I used for her skin color is actually a satin paint, so it's reflective. So as you can see, she gets shiny. I didn't intend for that to happen, but it was just, I didn't realize it till I'd already painted it. I was like, oh shoot. 'Cause like there's like shiny detail on this in some, you know, 'cause there's like metallic gold in some cases. and then just metallic other paints to just kind of give it like some pop, you know. And I actually have a satin black I was able to use to like highlight some other parts too, but you know, it's fine. Just a little shiny, but it's like, you know what, there's shine everywhere else, so it's all good. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with this. I thought it was really cute. So hope you guys enjoy this too. I don't know where I'm going to put it yet, but it's just a little 8x8 canvas. And it was funny because getting the backdrop right was like, oh my gosh. But once I did that third layer, I think it was, I was like, oh, there we go. This is what I wanted. And yeah, they're just doing various things. I'm not really sure. I was like sitting there thinking like, what do I want them to be doing? Like, what do mermaids do? And then just, so there you go. Okay, so I wanted to start a segment of, maybe not a segment, but like another kind of project, and it was working out for a little bit, and then it just kind of like got tedious. So, okay, obviously I have a Snack Crate subscription, I have Snack Crate videos. I thought it would be fun to take my old Snack Crate boxes, or at least, I mean, the most recent one, and like turn it into an art project and paint it and make it look all cool. But waiting for paint to dry takes forever with these boxes, so I've kind of for now halted the project, and also because the Velcro wasn't working. So what I did was, and I'll show you guys, here's one of my Snack Crate boxes. It's been painted obviously, and I did like funky designs and stuff on it, which I'm not even happy with how this turned out. I just feel like it was just like, I don't know, just garbage I spewed, you know, and there's like the backside. It's just like, I feel like it was just so uninspired by anything. It's just like whatever. Because I was trying to imitate those drawings I did that I showed you guys previously. I was trying to do like that kind of thing, but it just doesn't have the same, I don't know. It just doesn't feel right. So, but then you open up the box and on the inside it's like bright red, you know? And I cut off the flaps on the side that usually would like fit in here because I realized that that was going to just chip the paint. But then I put Velcro on. Yeah, see, it's already, it's all, okay. Yeah, I put Velcro on earlier today. I know obviously I need to wait for the glue to dry, but it just wasn't doing what I wanted it to do. And even just getting to this point took like a week, maybe more, because I had to do so many layers to get the blue to be gone of the like the Snack Crate like logo and everything. It's just like, oh gosh. So I still want to keep my Snack Crate boxes because they're really cool boxes, but like I don't know about painting them. It's just a little bit like excessive. It would have been really cool. I just, because I'm trying to, this is the problem here, is trying to figure out how to close it, because it no longer has like the secure like flaps in it. But again, I had a reason for removing that. So maybe I'll finish this. Maybe I'll keep the footage of me painting it. I don't know. I'm not sure how I want to fasten it shut. Clearly Velcro was not the way to go. So, and that was just taking me way too long, and with all the junk I've been dealing with, I'm like, I just don't feel like doing it anymore. Okay, so earlier today I had a really cool discovery, and I will show you guys that. Okay, so for the past couple weeks you guys have heard me talking about how I'm trying to find my old college projects. Well, guess what? Today I finally located them. They were actually in my grandma's garage in some boxes that I have over there, and I'm really happy, and I haven't looked at them yet because I wanted to look at them again with you guys. Now the first thing that I saw, this was actually not from art class. This was from my fashion sketching final, which was, I thought was pretty cool. Is if I could get back far enough. This was my final project for fashion sketching. It was basically like we had to design 5 girls who were dressed in like, and we had to like get fabric swatches and color swatches and stuff. This was mine, and it was very difficult because I decided to do a rock band and for some reason thought it was smart to draw a drum set. It was not smart. It was very difficult. But I had a lot of fun with this project. And these are sort of like, they're based on some of my characters, so it's like kind of cool. And then with that was actually a board of like what the garments themselves, like the flats basically. We had to have 10 different garments at least. And one of my favorites was this one right here, which was like, it's like a bodysuit, but it doesn't cover the chest because it has like this little like bra thing that goes with it. So it's like a funky, I don't know, kind of cool thing. Yeah, I don't know. I was really into Rock Band back when I was doing this project. So I was like, I want to make mine like a rock band. And then I was obsessed with certain characters of mine, and I was like, let me just draw them as a rock band. Why not? So that was kind of fun. If I could do that project again, I would do very different stuff, but it's fine. Okay, now, so let's see. I'm going to take these all off of this because it's just, It's like these, see, this is what I was looking for. These giant sheets of paper that had our projects on them, and they just look weird because they've been folded. So yeah, here are some of the, like, the letter things I was telling you guys about. Let me, so like, okay, so, I'm gonna let you guys know. Warning, there's going to be the image of a spider in a second here. So, okay. So this was where we had to draw letters of the alphabet. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Sorry, we had to draw letters of the alphabet and do, like, draw, like, them in, like, the shape of their letter. So this was A, but I did arachnid, so it's kind of supposed to be shaped like an A. Obviously, I couldn't do S for I guess I could have figured it out, but it's supposed to be shaped like an A. But I really love this drawing. Like, I'm really impressed with how this spider turned out. Here's a B for butterfly. So it's a B. Kind of. Is that upside down? I don't know. Because it was like this on the thing, but I wonder if it's supposed to be more like this? I'm not sure, because I thought that their wings... I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. C was really cool, because I did like a... It's like a, I guess, climb or cave? I'm not sure, but it's a rock climber on like a very, very treacherous shaped, you know... But I thought that was kind of cool because it's like inverted. It's like, oh, C, I see. Because people were really clever with these. Here's Q for queen, if it'll show up. So I guess I did it by like making her like hair and ribbons stretch to fit the Q. I don't know. Some of these got a little difficult for me to figure out when I was doing them. This one I liked is R for Reaper. Just kind of, I don't know, I guess I was just like, you know what, he's got a really curved scythe though, that's really curved. But it's kind of cool, I don't know, like I was like, you know what, how can I do that? So mine were a little bit maybe more of a stretch, but it was still fun. It's fun to do stuff like that with letters. And then this last one is W for women, I'm guessing. It's two girls, like, back to back. I don't know, I guess this is all done with colored pencil. Yeah. Oh, I think we had colored pencils that you could, like, get wet. Or something like that. Oh, okay, so this was really cool. So we had to do a project that was based off of like, where's the top of it? Okay, off of like lines, where we had to like kind of convey emotions and stuff, just using lines and circles and stuff. So this is what mine looks like. This was a fun one. I made so many of these squares because we didn't have a limit. I don't know what each one's emotion is supposed to be, but like, yeah, they're all just funky lines. I want to say that this was like, this one right here, if I can zoom in on this one, was like imagination or something, because that looks like a face, and then like their mind or something like that. I don't know what some of these are though, because we had like prompts that we had to draw. This one also looks like a face right here, like a sideways view of a face. We had to also do like lines. Oh, this one I think is like this one right here I think is like marriage and divorce or something like that, which was like one of the things. I'm not sure. Obviously, I really enjoyed like curvy lines and circles and little starburst things. So that was really cool. I feel like I have more of those, but I don't know. This is just like generic like color theory type. You can see why this project was so like hard to store. It's like, yeah, like color theory stuff. So gradients and everything, and mine weren't great. I was not good at doing those at all. Oh, these are the these are actually the pieces that I used for the that castle I showed you. It's all those. But yeah, I basically took these and just like printed them and then cut out the duplicates. These are the originals, I think. Perceptual slippage? I would never have guessed that. That's apparently what that was called. I don't know. Alright, this one's like implied space or something. So we had to do a painting in like all black and white, different shades of course, but like, or like grays I guess, of like a really bright and shadowed image. So I chose this from Labyrinth because of all the different shadowing on the stairs. I removed Jareth from it, but like I guess this was like my first sketch. And then the final thing. Now this is where this got a little tricky. Here's what it looks like. Each one of these is a different piece. Do you see that? That's what our teacher made us do, and that was really difficult. Because, like, we had to, like, cut it out like it was, like, a puzzle piece and then paint them together, but, like, you can see there's, like, fingerprints all over it because it was just such a mess. I also may have been procrastinating and not getting it done on time, so that could have also been part of it. Oh, I guess I think these were just some, like, ideas that I was going to do instead, but I ended up doing the Jareth thing. So one of the things we had to do was do like a rotated image. So one of these I drew and then I just copied it on the computer and then rotated it. Pretty neat. Kind of a fun little sunburst with pastel-y colors. So I assume at some point I used this for something. It's just like a texture board. I don't know what this is. Oh, it feels like... What was this? It's like waxy, so it's like a... I don't even know. I think this was like candle wax or something like that. And then this is like a... This literally was a little square I'd crocheted and just cut. And then this is like cotton balls. This is sprinkles. This is a really funky fabric I've found. And this is what looks like one of those like old grocery bags. And then this is, I guess we were drawing textures with pen specifically. It's hard to see all of it because it's wide. This is sideways, but kind of neat. It's fun doing stuff like that. A little time consuming though. Here, I guess this is prep work. Here's like the a different variation of that, I guess. And then like the original swatch over here. And then other stuff I was looking at, I guess, for... Oh, and I guess this was the original, like... Oh, you can't even see it. It's so light. So, color wheels. The one in the middle got messed up. And I made some fun ones on the computer just for the heck of it, but like... this was, I guess, just the regular one. And then this one was like colored pencil, which kind of looks a little whatever. And this was supposed to be complementary colors, so it's supposed to be like purple to yellow, but I don't think it worked. Oh well. Or it didn't look the way I thought it would. Oh, this was a fun one. So this was a thing where we had like several shapes and we had to make different things out of it. So here's like some of them. I'm sorry that it's so like curled, but like, you know, just putting shapes together to make different, I guess, stuff. I don't know. How funny. That's cool. Maybe that was the original, I don't know. Kinda neat. I forgot about a lot of this. This was just more prep work. These were all the squares I used in that square project that I did weeks back, but this was for the college one. So I'm realizing that these were done where there was prep work and then there was the actual thing. So I told you guys about the, I wish I had the picture, the hunter with the dogs, which I apparently traced here. If I can find the picture, I'll show you guys. But, and then, so I guess because it was abstract and representational, I don't know. Here was the, like, sketch for the abstract one, so they all look like triangles. And then this one was, like, basically taking that same image, but, like, making it look funky with, like, some sort of art form. And then this was another test with the dogs and the hunter and the abstract style, I guess. They're all very triangular. I don't know why I went with triangles, but it was just like, it was just what I was feeling, I guess. And then, so for these ones we had to use, not images, but like textures that we'd cut out of like magazines, like photographed textures, you know. Here's the abstract final called Dorito Dogs. They're kind of hard to see, but this is all different magazine textures. There's the hunter. I don't know why his gun goes all the way up into the corner. But it's also really shiny because it's like, but yeah, they're doggos. I think they're supposed to be greyhounds, but somehow they turned out just, I don't know, Dorito dogs. This one's got like sequins on his face. Super funny. So that was abstract. Yeah, and I guess this one's called non-representational, but again, magazine cutouts. And I guess that these squiggles are supposed to represent the dogs, and this weird figure is the hunter, and that's his gun and everything. And he's like lines while they're just like swirls. So the backdrop, I remember, was really difficult because I just did different strips. Because like, how do you do a backdrop this big when magazines aren't even that big? So that was all my fun college projects. Maybe I'll replicate a couple of, not the magazine abstract, that was just like, no. But some of these things are just cool art stuff, and hey, maybe it's ideas for art for you guys to do. You never know. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Sorry if this vlog's been a little lackluster or anything like that, and I'm sorry that it took so long to get one posted. This is like just the worst I've been with getting stuff done. So, like I said, vlog's gonna be every other week now, so I can focus on other things. And I don't know if I have a guaranteed day it's going to post on, because like this one's already way behind, so we'll see. But, you know, to those of you guys who enjoy it, thank you for watching. I like appreciate all that. And hopefully it's still entertaining and or relaxing or whichever thing that you watch it for. And who knows, in regards to live streaming, I might even live stream art. I don't know. Doing paint might be difficult because of, again, paint drawing and stuff like that might be like, ugh, now what, you know. But maybe other art projects that are like, you know, small things. Also, I think last time I showed that I bought perler beads. I discovered that the pack that I bought was just beads. It didn't come with any like mats to like actually make the designs on, so I wouldn't have been able to use that anyway. So maybe I'll go pick some up and work on that. Who knows? I don't know what I'm gonna do for next week, but we'll see. I might try to do something that's not painting. Alright guys, again, thank you for watching. Make sure to check the links at the end of the video and all the stuff in the description below. And I will see you guys next time, and until then, stay whimsical.